It's happening.
It's happening. Hi, you guys. Welcome to Blush and Flow. This is a podcast that I'm gonna be doing and starting, and my first ever guest is Emily Del Valle. Yeah. Emily is a professional dancer like myself too, and an actress. And we're gonna be doing makeup on her today. So come along, enjoy, flow through the whole thing because we're here to have fun and to learn beauty tips. Okay, dear, what are you looking for?
I'm excited. I'm excited to be your first guest.
Yay, so more excited. Yay.
Okay, so today I think I'm going for like a soft glam.
Okay, soft glam.
Yeah.
Bronzy eyes.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So I'm gonna be modeling, acting, dancing, everything for a music video.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like a tropical look. As in a lot of colors in the costumes.
Okay.
So I want this to be more like earthy, neutral.
Yeah. Yes. That's one thing. When you guys are wearing a lot of colors, you don't want so much because it needs too much attention. So you always want to keep it like neutral. I'll remove this. Okay, Emily, I'm gonna ask you a question. What lit the fire to becoming a professional dancer in you? When did you first realize?
I feel like I wish I had a more interesting answer. But the thing is that I started dancing when I was 5. So pretty much it's always been a part of me. I've always been a very dancey kid. You know, like your son. Like you just have kids that they just dance. I was one of those kids.
Were you more into dancing or acting when you were little?
Dancing.
Okay.
I mean, I always saw like TV shows and I always thought that's gonna be me.
Aww.
Like I always knew that's gonna be me. But just somehow, I don't know if it's because I was little, but I didn't see acting, I didn't know it was a career.
Yeah.
I would just look at people on TV and be like, oh yeah, that's gonna be me. But naturally it was dance. Like I didn't know acting was a thing.
Was it because of music? Did you have like a certain style of music or maybe like an artist that you used to look up to?
So I think because my cousins and my sister were older than me and they liked to dance, anything that they would do, I was automatically already interested in.
Okay.
Because I wanted to be like, you want to be like your older siblings, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So whatever my sister would do or my cousins would do, I would do too. So they were like 10, 13, 15 in dance. And so I would do the same thing. I was just much younger than them.
Aww.
But salsa was always like my first love. I think it's because my dad sings really well and his favorite genre is salsa. So I would listen to salsa since I have memory.
Oh, it's like, do you sing too?
I wouldn't say I sing, but I have done auditions for acting.
Like Broadway stuff, right?
And they're like, yeah. And they're like, can you sing? I'm like, yeah, I can sing. No, really? Subscribe and then we'll talk about it.
I used to want to be a singer and I was so bad. And my family used to be like, keep dancing.
Oh, that's
so... por toda la casa singing Shakira.
Oh my God.
I love her.
Acting does have... When I did acting school, it did bring voice lessons.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that I can sing, but I am pretty tuned. Like I can match...
so you can do
notas.
like a movie where you're a singer and...
Yeah, exactly.
That's nice.
It's also something that you learn. Like singing is
practice.
trained.
Everything is practice.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know that from all the singing in the shower that I've done.
Yeah, now I know. How did you start dancing?
When I started dancing, I had done gymnastics, rhythm gymnastics, gimnasia rítmica, look down, and I was playing volleyball and I was in karate. I was very,
what the heck?
and I was very far in karate, and they were all my passion. I wasn't really dancing. It was more like gymnastics, tricks and stuff like that. And then I got to this country at the age of 11 and I wanted to like...
Oh, me too, 11.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got here and my mom wouldn't get home because my parents would be working too late.
Mm-hmm.
And I started looking for a community. So I auditioned for the cheerleading team. Didn't make it because I didn't know English.
But what does that one thing have to do with the other?
Because I couldn't cheer.
Ah.
I couldn't cheer. Cuando me dieron el cheer, I'm like, achoo, achoo, achoo. It was bad. It was bad. And so when they told me, hey, if you wanna be in something, you can audition for the dance team.
But you don't have to talk.
I don't have to talk. Yeah, look up. And then I did, no, look down. I did volleyball. I auditioned for volleyball, made it, and then I auditioned for dance and made the team. I was bad. I was not good, but I made it because I had tricks. And the teacher was like, I see your passion. So, and then I made it. And that's how my journey started.
I love it.
I know.
I feel like one thing always leads to another.
Yeah, it's your passion.
Yeah.
It's your passion, and I love music though. Like, I had music in my blood. And I was also doing karate here. So I went from Venezuela doing karate, volleyball, dance to Miami, karate, volleyball, dance, all at the same time.
Cool.
Yeah. And then, I still do dance. It blew me away. And here we are. Now you yawning.
Every time I get like my makeup or my hair done, it just makes me want to fall asleep.
I know.
So relaxing.
Me too.
But yes, please pamper me. This is life I deserve.
We all deserve this. But it's a luxury.
Seriously.
But it's one that is worth it. What has been the biggest job that you've done in the professional world? And actually acting too. Answer me both.
You're demanding.
No, because I want to be able to like see if it relates, como si es muy similar.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like every job is like important in its own way, but I get your question. I would say the song, like the music video or project that has gotten the most views internationally has been La Bachata de Manuel Turizo.
What was that, like a
music video?
A music video that you've done?
A music video that I did, because that song has like millions of replays.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the song.
Yeah.
They play at every restaurant with the video, and I'm always in it. So I feel like that has been the biggest one in exposure, but also the billboard at the airport. I feel because
billboard. You have a billboard.
Like a big sign.
Why do I think I've seen you?
Yeah, you have. It's at the airport, like when you come from American Airlines.
Yes.
There's like this big poster of me.
Cuando bajas las escaleras, right? Coming down the stairs.
Yeah. So that one is surreal. Like I that one was like, what the heck? It's been there for like 2 years.
Did you audition for that?
I auditioned for that, but it wasn't for like to be at the airport. It was just to get the campaign. But I didn't know where they were gonna put the photos.
So then they told you like, oh hey, we decided that this is going on the airport, or you just came and saw it?
Yeah. People saw it. People saw it and they sent me the pictures of the videos.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and the producer, she was traveling, she got back and she saw the billboard. She was like, what the heck? Because at the end of the day, they just solo compran los derechos y ya.
Sí.
Pero uno no sabe a dónde va a parar eso. Like, we don't know where it's gonna end. And then that same billboard ended up in Times Square, like in the screens of Times Square for a month. And I had no idea. Like, and I went to New York that week and I saw myself on the billboard. And I was like, just walking on the street, I'm like, what the fuck?
Also, it's in different places.
Yes.
Wow, I love that.
So it's a campaign representing tourism in Miami.
Okay.
So it makes sense that it's in New York, LA, things like that, you know? Like, what
That's
the heck?
huge.
Yeah. They also paid me good. So that's good.
I'm pretty sure. So what would you tell people that are looking, and dancers that are looking to get opportunities like that?
I would say I didn't consider myself a model.
Yeah.
Or like, no, I'm a dancer, right? But I feel like eventually modeling comes with the job. Like, if you can dance and know your angles, then you can also be a model.
I agree.
So you need to work on that too. It's not just your craft dancing, but looking good too. for B-rolls, and then one thing leads to another, and then you need to make yourself a portfolio, not only showing that you can dance, but that you can model.
Yeah.
And just sell yourself.
That's
Send
very
your
true.
portfolio to different agencies, not only dance ones, but the ones that do commercial work. And yeah, just look for them, and you have to believe it yourself. Like when I did my first modeling pictures, I took them myself.
Wow.
You just need to know your angles, know your thing, and then one person will book you, and then now you have the experience.
Yeah. Good pictures, good headshots.
And acting wise, making my own movie, because I only started acting as a career.
What do you mean making your own movie?
So I did an independent movie. Like we got together a team. It
For
was
YouTube?
It's not on YouTube. It's on a platform that you can buy.
Oh, okay.
And we're trying to sell it to like Hulu and things like that.
Ooh.
And if we don't like the contract or stuff, we're just gonna put it on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
But we did a premiere. We screened it 4 times, and it were sold out. Like we got all our family and friends to go to the movie. We did a premiere at Silver Spot in downtown, and we had a Q&A with the director and with the whole
cast.
cast.
How long did that take?
Everything with like pre-production and then post-production, everything. I would say like 4 months, 5 months. But we were shooting for, I think it was like 13, almost 2 weeks straight, like every single day. Every single day we will get to the set at 10 in the morning or 9, and we will leave at 10 p.m. We're 12 hours on set.
So fun. Oh my god. Is that tiring?
Yeah, it's very tiring, especially when you don't have a big production. And everybody has like 5 jobs. You're not just acting.
Yeah.
Like you're script supervising, your wardrobe. I remember I fucked up the first scene.
Why?
Because I had my septum on, and then on the other ones I didn't. So then we had to go back and recreate the first scene. It's a whole thing, yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah. But I think I learned the most because I wasn't just acting, I was doing a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because it's a low budget, nobody's paying us. We're paying to get it done.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you're all doing your best to put together something. I mean, that's what we do too for dance. We have to do everything ourselves to put ourselves out there and show our talents. That's what it's about. What's the chaos behind it? Like, tell us something crazy. Because this is what people don't understand. They think it's all like colors and beautiful, and it's not that easy. Maybe about, how many times you doubted yourself, or even on set felt like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't have what it takes, or that's it, I'm quitting today.
So obviously dancers, I think we all have different backgrounds, right?
Yeah.
Like some of us have strength and not weaknesses, but just things to work on that are different from everybody.
Yeah.
For example, me, like speaking from my own experience, my background is salsa, like Latin rhythms.
Yeah.
Salsa is all about free feeling, passion. There's very little technique. Like there's salsa technique, but it doesn't mean it's ballroom or ballet technique.
Yeah.
So when I did the transition into the commercial world, it hit me like a truck because I was not used to specific shapes that you have to make with your body, or a specific ways of doing things, or like this comes from your shoulder and this comes from your elbow and lines and this, like in salsa is completely different.
It is.
So that was a big shock for me because I didn't feel like I belonged for quite a while until I started feeling like I did.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I felt like an outsider, and salsa wasn't like, salsa has always been the best genre in the world.
I love salsa. No, it really is.
It's such a complex thing. Like I think it's the most amazing genre in music.
I agree.
But a few years back, it wasn't as respected right now in the commercial
as it is now. Yeah, you're right.
You know, because of Bad Bunny, because of Rao, because of like all these modern artists now making salsa. Now everybody is back to thinking salsa is cool.
Yeah.
Like young people are like salsa is cool. Salsa has always been good, always been cool.
It really is.
But it had been
partner work is everything.
Commercial wise, it was really hard for people to respect salsa. So I didn't feel respected. Like a lot of dancers, choreographers, I just would feel like I was less than everybody else because she dances salsa. She's just a salsa dancer. So it was hard to be like recognized as a pro dancer.
Yeah, versatile.
And
now it's harder to find people with Latin flavor. Now
everybody wants to learn salsa because now they're asking for that.
After Bad Bunny.
The industry is asking for salsa.
Yep.
And the dancers are struggling to deliver authenticity.
Yep.
You know, like it's just salsa steps, but they're not showing the salsa technique.
That's very true.
So now it's like very few artists that have the technical background plus real salsa technique
and flow, because it's a lot.
Like when you see a salsa dancer that is a salsa dancer, you can see it.
You can tell.
You can tell
their arm movements, their feet, everything, and it's beautiful.
Just like when you see trained ballet or hip hop dancers, and you're like, oh, they know what they're doing. The salsa thing is the same thing.
That's very true.
So I feel like that did a turn.
Yeah.
And I feel much better now too. I feel like everything was for a reason.
Everything's for a reason.
Yeah.
Always. You just have to continue to learn from everything and just find your own flow. Did you want it to ever give up at some point?
Wow.
I'll tell you. I remember my first huge audition, which was for Sábado Gigante, and the producer called me, and she was like, "You have everything that it takes, the personality, everything is a competition, but you have to bring like not drama, but your confidence, your best, most put together like diva energy." And I'm like,
where is she? Where can I find that?
Like, I'll imagine me, I'm sweet, imagine back then, it's más o menos inglés, like,
oh my God.
machucao, and I'm like, and she said, yeah, you have to come, like, ready to compete. It's a competition.
You're right.
And I'm like, okay, and I went, I told my mom, I started crying. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. She's like, yes, you can. I'm like, I can't. She's like, you don't know, this may be your biggest opportunity of life. And dancing was a dream, but I wasn't dancing for anybody yet. And then I'm like, okay, cool. And then I called there con todo el miedo del mundo. I was shaking. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then I hang up and I'm like, I'm like, I don't think I can do it. Girl, when I tell you I transform on the stage. I transform when I was in front of Don Francisco. I transform. I started speaking like I have it all together, and I won the competition.
This is so amazing. I am super happy.
I'm super happy. Wow. And then when I won, I was like, I got this. Nobody's stopping me.
Wow.
Yeah, but I doubted myself a lot. And that's just part of life. And I think the most beautiful thing, nothing makes us different from anybody. The only difference is that some people decide to go for it and some decide to just stay stuck. And I almost stayed stuck. If it wasn't for my mom, that's it, you're gonna go. If not, they wouldn't be calling you. Why would they call you if they didn't think you could do it? And I'm like, okay.
You're right.
But it's intimidating, you know?
It's intimidating.
It's very intimidating.
I think a moment that I wanted to give up, or like that I was really going through it, this was I think I was like 19.
Yeah.
And
young.
I had gotten booked for a live show with Manuel Turizo. And this was I was supposed to learn videos, like choreo on video.
Oh my God, that's so hard.
So hard. Like we had just came back from pandemic. So that was a thing, you know?
So hard.
But I had never done that. I had never learned it on video. So I would just watch the videos a lot, but I didn't know exactly how to like rehearse by myself like that. And when I went to the in-person rehearsal, which we only had one before the show, I realized I didn't know anything.
Oh my goodness.
And it was I was like fishing every single step The choreographer was on my ass.
Oh no.
I would dance and my throw up was like,
Yeah, of
the
course.
nerves were killing me. I had to run to the bathroom to throw up.
Wow.
And I was crying hysterically.
But 19 is very young.
Yeah, I was 19. And I was getting called. Like, I already knew I was messing up, and I was getting called out every single minute. I couldn't concentrate.
Aww.
Yeah, I wanted to die.
Aww.
I leave rehearsal. It was a 5-hour rehearsal. So 5 hours of suffering.
Yeah. 5 hours of suffering.
I leave the rehearsal and my car got towed.
Oh my god.
And I just sat
Para
down.
colmo, to add to
Además, I just sat down and started crying. Like, what am I doing with my life? This is not for me. It was, yeah. But then I got it together. I rehearsed all day and night. I went to the show. I still was fishing a little bit, but I look good.
Yeah. Oh my god, remember Olga Tañón? We've danced together.
We've done many projects together.
We've done many projects together. Oh my god, that was an adventure.
But at least I feel like everybody was on the same page.
Yeah,
like we were all.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Yeah,
it's different. The worst is when they want to change everything the day before.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Okay. This is reverse contour. Yo hago todo antes. Como que I contour your face first, I do the blush, I do the under the eyes para cubrirte todo, and then hago un poquito de base, and then I do a little more concealer. And that way it's light, but it's still covered.
Okay.
And then you don't have like cake in your face, so you don't feel it's still gonna glow and everything.
So I have these, like, my face, I feel like this side of my face is more up. And this side of my face is more like back.
Okay.
So when I do my contour, I always have to keep in mind like how to make it look even.
Even. Yeah.
So I don't know what you want to do. If you want to go like more model look, or if you want to do lift look. But just so you know, like if you just go with my face, then they're gonna look different.
Yeah. Let me see.
Like this side is more lift, and then this side is more like long. So, or maybe I don't see that.
That's definitely. I get it. I see it a little. It's a bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit longer.
And this is lift.
Yeah.
So whenever you're gonna do that, I guess just keep in mind that.
Yeah.
Try to make it even.
Yeah. So when faces are very circular, a mí me gusta hacerlo de
Más lift.
Llevarlo más lift para que se te vea la cara más fina, especially in videos. You know, because you're recording.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then obviously if you have one side longer, then we just have to contour a little more to bring it more this way. Pero todo eso we do it with bronzer.
Okay.
Now, tell me, the definition of beauty.
Oh, wow.
What would you describe it as?
I think beauty is embracing.
It's a tricky question.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it sound aesthetically pleasing.
No.
O sea,
¿Qué es la belleza para ti? What's
I think it's embracing all of you.
Yeah.
Feeling comfortable. Embracing is feeling comfortable.
Yes.
It's like, you know, sometimes you wake up puffy eyes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like beauty is embracing and feeling good about whatever it is that you're doing with yourself. So I woke up with puffy eyes and I just decided to put ice on my face.
Yep.
I think that's beauty.
Yeah.
If I don't know how to explain it. Like it's doing
loving yourself in all the
all your faces.
All your faces, exactly.
And it's also doing whatever you feel will make you feel powerful.
Yeah.
You know? So I woke up puffy and I'm not mad about it because I worked last night till late.
Yeah.
And everything. So it's like everything has a result. Like I was working hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I woke up like this.
I woke up
Like
like
this.
this.
So it's embracing that I'm a human.
Yeah.
And if I want to not look puffy, I put ice. So I think that's beauty. Like working with what you have,
Yeah.
and embracing it, making it pretty, making it feel like
Enhance.
I can pull this off.
Yeah.
Enhance your natural.
I was gonna say that I'm like, I feel like you're the type that appreciate beauty more as like how
Real.
God made you, how you were created, like
Yes,
for you.
without making it look fake.
Yeah.
I think that's what beauty is.
And beauty that comes also from the inside too, because when you accept your imperfections, people read that too.
Yeah, and if you accept yourself, people accept you too.
Yep.
I think for acting, all of that is so important.
Oh, for sure. That's
Because-
what you transmit.
Yeah.
You transmit everything. Through
And when you
camera.
see actresses like on the big screen, they don't have like this super glam. It looks more natural, yet they look so good. So it's like it's a special makeup, obviously, that they're wearing
Yeah.
to just heighten your beauty spots.
It also depends because I've seen both. I've seen actresses with very
Glam.
full-on glam, and I've seen ones very natural. Look up. But I'm a fan of the people that are very just them.
Because if you
Whether you do full out or you do very natural, but you're you, like you know who you are, you know what you like, you know what makes you happy, what makes you feel powerful,
Exactly.
and it all goes with your personality too at the end of the day.
And it's like if you're portraying a 20-year-old that just goes to school, college, you cannot do glam.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on your character. But
Oh, yeah,
if this
of
is just a person that wakes up and go to school,
Yeah.
you still have to look good, but not fake. So I think just enhancing your natural self.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that. So what are you trying to go for when it comes to acting? Are you trying to have like a main lead opportunity or a movie, novela, series?
So I would love to do a show.
Like a Netflix show?
Like a Netflix show, a Hulu show, something that's long.
And more like on the drama, love? Or...
So it's funny that you asked that because I'm actually right now in the moment that I'm trying to specifically work on what's best for me, what
Okay.
comes more natural for me.
Yeah.
I think comedy is very natural for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I like rom-coms,
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
but also a little bit of drama.
Yeah.
So like drama, love, comedy type of thing. Like
Yeah.
Emily in Paris. You know,
I like
something
that.
like that.
I
I,
like
feel
that.
like that comes very natural for me. Oops.
No, it's okay.
Very natural for me. I do love like some heavy drama, FBI, psychological thriller. I
Yes.
love all of
I
that.
see you that too. I see you like the good girl, but then outside of her house, she's like badass and she works in
Yeah.
like this detective job.
Yeah, and she does
And
like
the guy
a,
doesn't know because she's such a good actress. And
Yeah.
she's like, I love you.
and
but
she
then
can pull a fucking mortal patrón, like you know, like I do see
I
all
see
that.
all of that, yeah. That's
Like
cool.
one of the actresses that I look up to is Zendaya.
Who?
Zendaya,
Yes. Oh my
you know,
God.
and she's so versatile. She started off dancing and singing.
Yeah.
She used to do Disney. She's very funny.
Yeah,
Like
she is.
her facial expressions, everything. Like she's just very like
Look up.
funny person to me.
Yeah, she is. Naturally funny too.
Yeah.
See.
But she did Spider-Man, and she also can do very dramatic things as well.
Yeah.
She did Euphoria,
That's
you know.
true. That's
So I feel identified with her.
Yeah.
I think I'm
With her
versatile.
characters, yeah.
And she also has this like messy look. Like
Yeah.
she can be super high-end model
Or very.
or very like woke up like this, and it's just so real.
Yep. I love romance comedy. That's my
Yeah.
favorite. Tell me about that. Your habits, your daily habits, maybe your mantras. If you journal, what do you do to stay aligned with everything? you know?
Okay, so I think besides being an artist, first I'm a Taurus.
¿Cómo así?
Soy
Oh,
Tauro.
Tauro. Oh my God.
I'm a Taurus. So that's so important.
Yeah. You're like a huge believer in horoscopes?
I am. I'm a believer in everything, like a lot of things. But I do believe in horoscopes a lot. We're made of water.
Yeah.
The moon is my queen. You know how the moon
Also,
changes
como que
oceans.
full moon, tú eres.
Yeah, I think.
La loba.
Oh. You know how have you seen movies and stuff where it's like the moon affects the ocean and things like that? So we're made of water. So I just feel like everything that happens in the sky does have to some things you just feel like, what the hell is going on today or this week? And then you talk to other people and a lot of things are going on too. So I feel like there's a bigger force, of course, that I believe in everything. Yeah. And horoscopes are just one of those things that I believe in.
Because it's energy.
I
feel like we're energy at the end of the day. That's what we are. We are energy.
So I like to stay grounded and I like to do things that feel like home.
Okay.
I like to take things with me that make me feel comfortable in road trips, airplanes, work. Like a lot of things that I have are purple because it's my favorite color.
Oh, me too! Wow, that's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's scientifically proven that the purple color has like this, it makes you release like this hormone or whatever
really?
That makes you happier.
Okay.
Like when you go in a purple room where you wear purple clothes.
Oh.
It makes me feel happy.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that, my mirror, this.
Yes, everything.
Like everything we have here is purple.
Everything's purple.
And then
I'm a purple, not a pink.
Yeah.
But I like pink too though.
Yeah, pink is pretty.
Yeah.
And because it's like my favorite color, I unconsciously buy a lot of things that are purple. And then at the end of the day, I have a lot of things around me that are purple. And I mean, habits, the gym for me is like church.
Me too, girl. Me too. Therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, because church, nothing like church. For me. I have to go to church.
I get you.
But yeah, the gym is therapy.
So that for me is a habit that
you work out daily?
Yeah. Or I move my body daily. Like sometimes I don't weightlift every single day.
Okay.
But I run, I skate, like I rollerblade. A lot of things.
Rollerblade? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are your sports besides?
Well, I did gymnastics for 3 days when I was little.
Really?
Because I wanted.
I'm thinking you're gonna tell me like for a long time. Yeah.
No, the thing is that I've always been very flexible. Okay. So I used to do things at home that were normal for me. And I told my mom, like, put me in gymnastics, girl. Yeah. I was like 6 years old. So she put me in gymnastics, but she put me in rhythm gymnastics, the one that you were at. But I wanted to do the acrobatic one. So when my mom would pick me up, she would find me encima de los potros.
Oh my God.
And to her, that was terrifying. So I only lasted 3 days and she took me out. The reason why I learned how to skate was because of the casting for the airport billboard. And when I did the casting, they asked me a question as in like, can you rollerblade?
Oh boy.
And they asked things like, can you be under the sun? Can you do this? Can you do that? And I said yes to everything because that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I said yes.
I
said yes to everything. And I had skates at home, but I just never wore them.
Okay.
So after I said yes, I started going to the beach every single day for like 2 weeks, and I learned how to rollerblade because
that's another type of therapy though.
Exactly. And I wanted to rollerblade but looking good. Because I'm like, one thing is you can rollerblade, but can you look good while doing it? Mm-hmm. So I started acting as in like I had a camera on me 24/7, just in case I would get the casting. And I got it.
Yeah, you set the intention.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Something that I repeat to myself almost every single day is you're exactly where you need to be. I never have FOMO. Do you know what FOMO is?
It's of course I know what FOMO is.
No. Never about parties, jobs, anything. Like, no. And I'm so grateful for that. Yeah. Because as an artist, we tend to get a lot of FOMO. And damn, I wanted to do that job. Damn, I wanted to get the audition. Damn, I wanted this. I wanted that. Oh, I should have gone out last night, but I had rehearsal. Or I did this. I was born without FOMO.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's good. I can tell you, I barely too. I've had it before.
Okay.
But I've barely.
It's very human.
I feel like it's more with like family things, especially when it comes to like my child. It's more towards that. Look that.
Oh, like you want to be with him.
Huh?
Like you want to be with him?
Yeah, certain things, or like if my friends invite me somewhere and the kids are gonna be there and I have to work, then I can get a little bit of FOMO and I'll be telling them like, I have FOMO, I'm not there, you know? Or like my friends invite me, to like a certain place, and a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while are gonna be there, and it happens that week I have scheduled a lot of clients and I can be there, then I have a little bit of FOMO. But when it things with work, no, I'm like you. Like if I'm not there, it wasn't meant for me, and I'm okay.
That I'm really glad with. Like I always know I'm exactly where I need to be, even when I get not rejected, because I don't think rejection is the word. It's more like redirected. Like anything that's not for me, it's just not for me.
Not for you.
You know, I don't see it as in a bad way. Like I never get rejected. I just get redirected. As in like I didn't get it because I'm supposed to go the other way.
So did you ever take therapy, or what? Did you learn that on your own? Was it your mom? I have to ask because at your age, a lot of people don't speak like that. So I'm like, necesito saber.
Okay, let me not ruin this right now. I need to know.
No. You learned the hard way though.
That is true.
So,
tell me the tea.
To have that mentality, you had to have, you know, at some point look down. At some point, you realize, why am I gonna have FOMO if? For what, you know, at some point in your life, or somebody you had to have an example from someone close to you que te enseñó eso.
Let me see. So I didn't learn it in therapy.
Okay.
I think it was more. Okay, so I've always been very ambitious, or like passionate.
Yes.
And I've been grateful to find people in my path that just align with me and believe in myself a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So somehow I get great opportunities.
Okay.
Like
it just happened.
They just happen. I mean, they don't just happen. I work for them.
Yeah. But you manifest them.
Yes.
Yes,
I attract them.
Okay. Like that.
Like I've never been like, damn, I've worked all my life and why doesn't anything happen to me?
Yeah.
I've never been like that. So a lot of things happen to me. A lot of people that I need come to me, and vice versa. They accept me and appreciate me.
Oh, okay.
So I just feel like I'm so grateful. I've never felt like, wow, when is anything gonna happen to me? Like things just happen. Yeah. So whenever something doesn't happen, it doesn't make me miss something I never had. It makes me appreciate more of what I have. I've always been very like, I want to do this, so I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And it happens because when you set like your mind to something.
My energy is the same way, but I'm a Leo though. Definitely that energy. If I want it, I'ma get it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever I don't have, it's because, I mean, did I even really want this?
Yeah.
Or did I just thought it was cool to have? But is that really what I want?
That's like me. When I wanted so bad to be a Miami Heat dancer, and when I got it within literally 2 months, I was already given the opportunity of my life.
Wow.
And I had to choose to leave something that I wanted my whole life. And I'm like, oh my God, like I just got my dream job. But now this job that I didn't even know, like dancing for Pitbull, to be his official dancer, I didn't know this was gonna happen. And I'm like, bye Miami Heat.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Yeah, right? It's like you getting a Netflix series now, and then out of nowhere, like a freaking movie with like crazy people that you admired, and it's like, wait, I just got my dream job, but I gotta say no to it because everything came at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have mantras. I have more like prayers.
Oh, that's nice.
But it's all kind of in the same direction. The same direction. His will, not mine. That's my mantra.
Okay.
His will, not mine. Like, if it's not meant for me, it's like if it's not what he wants for me, then it won't be. You know. So anything that redirection is because that's my
path.
That's my path. Yep. So it's very similar. Oh, that's my breathing alarm.
Let's breathe. Since I was little, I always felt my purpose. Like I always felt like I had a purpose, and it was within what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's why everything is like, okay, no FOMO. This wasn't for me. This is for me because since I was little, I just knew this is what I'm gonna be, or like that's the way I'm gonna go. So
cool.
I've never doubted, ever.
No?
No.
Wow. So pretty.
Right? I love it.
Do you like blush a lot or a little bit?
The thing is, since my face is round, not a lot, but a little bit is fine.
You don't like a lot? So how do you do on TV? Because on TV, if you don't put enough, no se te ve.
Well, that's why you guys keep putting blush on me every single time. On TV, I do it, but when it's more like an everyday look or whatever, I try to focus more on contour because I try to make my face less round.
Yeah, I feel you. Tell me the biggest pressure that you felt in the industry.
I think
it could be maybe pressure with your body weight or just certain style that you felt that you needed to fit in order to be accepted, or you look too young so we can't have you. You look too Latina. Look at me.
So
close your eyes.
This wasn't only okay. So I feel like body image is always a thing.
Yeah, close your eyes.
Always a thing. Not that you have to look a specific way nowadays, but for example, salsa wise, when I used to only dance salsa as in like team competition, all of that. The skinnier you are, the better, because you're being lifted in the air.
Yeah.
And you don't want your partner to be talking about you being heavy or looking different than the other ones in the team.
Yeah.
You know? So for me,
it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. So for me, as I was growing up, your body's always changing. I mean, your body's always changing regardless.
Always.
But when you're growing up, when you're like 15 to 20, those 5 years, it's like you wake up every month with a different body.
Yeah.
And I was always among adults, so their body was more set.
Yeah.
Like they know their body type. But me, I was a different person every month.
Yeah.
So it was hard to lose weight. It was hard to gain weight. Sometimes I would be
gain muscle, no?
Yeah, like to gain. I wanted muscle, but it was just like a teenager. I was a teenager, so it was hard. Encajar body wise.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're not even developed yet.
It sucks. Yeah.
So yeah, that was hard, and I'm tall. Like I'm short among tall and tall among short.
For salsa?
For life.
Close.
Like I'm 5'6".
Okay.
So if I stand next to a model, I look small. But if I stand next to an average dancer, I look tall.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh wow. So
I'm like Janet
now because I feel like we're not
you're like middle too.
You're 5'4" though.
You're like smaller than average.
I can fake it.
I feel like 5'5" is average.
Yeah.
And then 5'6", you're going too tall.
Yeah.
Less than 5'4", you're going too short.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. But being a performer, what is it?
Your job is not only to dance.
Oh my God, for real. No.
It's so much more.
Everything.
It's everything.
Everything.
In a perfect world, with a perfect budget, with a perfect everything, sure, just dance and exist. But we don't live in a perfect world.
No.
So your job is to do the best that you can. with your abilities. And the more that you can know about yourself, the better. Like if you know how to do your makeup, if you know how to sew.
Invest in learning how to do your own things.
Oh, but they're supposed to have a makeup artist on set. That's true, but what if you don't like the way they do your makeup?
Yeah.
What if they can't do your face in a certain way? How are you gonna solve the problem? Because they're not gonna say, "Oh, that dancer makeup is wrong." They're gonna say that dancer looks. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So you need to be
not enough time, and then it's like, oh my God, do your.
I think for a performer, like it's not just dancing and being a diva.
Yeah, and also for me too, like I learned the hard way when you don't have an agency and you go through injuries as a performer, which it can happen because we work with our bodies. Remember, we are injured, we don't make money.
Yeah.
We can't work. When you get injured and you don't read a contract, you don't read an agreement, you jump on the stage, you get injured, then you get out and you don't fight for your rights. And then you're not working and you're losing money.
Exactly.
We don't get taught those things, especially in Miami, because we're non-union. So I feel like educating yourself too, or getting an agent is the best thing you can do. Look up for everything.
In my experience, I have people in my life that are like close friends or family that have careers and abilities that can be a part of my team.
Okay.
Like for performers, you have your job is not just to dance. You have to worry about yourself and all of that.
Yeah.
But you are the creative. You are the talent. You're the product. You need el distribuidor, el manager, el de marketing, el esto. Como que you're a product, and then you need everything else that needs to sell the product, needs to take care of the product.
Exactly.
Because you're busy creating, sleeping, learning choreo, doing this, doing that.
Everything.
So you need a team. Like you cannot do everything on your own. And even if you could, you're never gonna expand that way. I'm very lucky that my best friend, when I was growing up, she's older than me. So when I was growing up, she was my manager, she was my talent, she was like, she does all my invoices hasta el día de hoy.
Wow.
She's my accountant, she's a lot of things.
She's a PR, like what is she?
She's, I think her degree or her master, whatever, it's on marketing and finances.
Okay.
Something like that.
Management, some type of management.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah. She's amazing. You know, not all of us have that.
She's so amazing.
Yeah. Shout out to Adriana. Her name is Adriana. Yeah, her name is Adriana. She's such like a businesswoman. She has her studio. She has her business.
Yeah.
She just had a kid.
Wow.
And it's so crazy. But I feel like finding people that you can trust to have second opinions, to have insight on things that you don't know about. All of that is so important. Like you cannot wear too many hats.
No.
Because then you're always gonna be short on something.
Always. That's very true.
There's something that I have on my phone and in my head, and it's like this thing of, it's like this list of money, pretty much, of things that people have done for me that I've never paid them to do.
Oh my God.
And as soon as I get my big checks, they're all getting royalty.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like my mom, just so many people that have done things for me that it's currency.
Yeah.
Like it's money, and they literally do it out of love. And it's like, no, boo. You know, as soon as I get my big check, you're getting a check too. And they believe it.
Nice.
And they do things and they're like, oh, add it to the list. You know what I'm saying? And it's like and it's cool because it means that you believe in me.
Yeah.
And you know I'm gonna make that money back.
Manager when you make it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, look at her. How gorgeous. We like disappeared, appeared again. I want you to answer super honest to yourself. What would you tell your 10-year-old self? What would little Emily, would tell herself?
Let me think.
Nothing but tricky questions.
Anything you think is a weakness right now will be your strength in the future. any flaws you think you have are what makes you unique.
Yep. That's beautiful. Where were you
I'm
at
not gonna
10-year
cry. I'm
old?
not gonna ruin this makeup.
Oh. When you were 10, where were you?
I was coming here.
So you were in Venezuela.
Yeah, I was coming here. So I think this advice is more of like, yeah, like 10 to 15. 10 to 15 year
10 to
old.
15-year-old. Okay.
I
That's
was always
beautiful.
surrounded by older people. So I always saw myself,
Older people as your family, look up?
my family
Or,
and friends. My
okay.
friends, like my
Yeah.
friends are people like you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like people that are
People like me? Young
millennials,
and beautiful?
Exactly, exactly.
Ah, wow. So you're an old soul.
Mm-hmm.
I was an old soul too, actually. Yep. I was an old soul. Ah, how you like your makeup, girl?
I love
Look at this.
It's perfect.
Yes, gorgeous, natural, blushy,
Tropicoqueta.
red lips, semi-red with some
Summarize.
bronzy. And we've come to the end. I hope you guys enjoy this.
Subscribe to our channel. Support
Subscribe
your
to the
girl.
channel. But before we leave, okay, just one quick tip for anybody watching.
For anybody watching.
Anybody watching. One quick tip to, just follow their dreams.
Don't belittle yourself. Any opportunity that has been presented to you has been for a reason.
Yep.
Whatever comes to you is because you can do it. You just need to believe in yourself, find your ways, work through it. But whatever opportunity presents to you, never think, oh, what if I'm not ready?
Take it.
Because you are.
And I would say, do it scared, but do it. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes the things that you don't want to do are the things that are gonna open the doors for you, if that makes sense. It all clicks, even when you think it. But if you just stay comfortable, just waiting for the opportunities to fall off the sky, they're not gonna fall by itself. So
stay humble.
stay humble, always, always, and stay gorgeous and beautiful. Bye. Subscribe.